Hi, this is about a Uber app, and I'm using it after 3-4 years, and you must see whatever is there. There are 4 trips, you could see it very clearly here, and out of 4 things, it has been booked, but it was cancelled, and I could tell you something about it. See this one. When you talk about the amount, this is the amount, and the cash, it was paid by cash. It is over. Alright. Then when you talk about the second trip, this one also was cancelled. You could see it. And there was no money charged by Uber or from the driver because the trip was cancelled. Could see it very clearly. And then when you talk about the third trip, this is the detail. This is the fourth one. This is the fourth one. And this guy was quite rude. His name is Gangadhar. His name is Gangadhar and was very rude. And he was showing the money that he asked me to pay the money. And when I booked the trip, it was showing only 46 rupees something. And you could see the here it is there. He picked me up from Samsonite from 100 feet road and dropped me, that is also in Indranagar, same place. Could see the map, the distance, whatever has been covered. And this is the guy, was quite rude, demanding the money, and I didn't see it because when I was booking the auto, it was showing only around 46 rupees. It was covering only 1.3 or 4 kilometers, and the amount was showing in the Uber app around 46 to 47 rupees. And now I would like to tell you something about it. When the guy was dropping me at the doorstep, he was demanding 195 rupees. And I didn't even check that amount. I told him that I won't pay this amount. And then he was shouting because he said that it is not related to me, that is related to the app. Whatever amount is showing, you should pay this amount to me. Let me ask you one thing, see, you could see the breakup here. Whatever is written here, deferred payment, and the money is there, and you could see all these things here, and paid by cash, you could see it. Let me ask you one thing, that 4 rides and 2 got cancelled, and 2 trip, for the 2 trips, the amount whatever they have mentioned, I have paid. The very first trip amount was showing on the app, and I paid that. I have paid that particular amount. Then the last trip, the 4th trip, on the same day, 2 got cancelled and first trip amount was paid. Then the fourth trip, it was showing around 46 to 47 rupees. And after dropping me close to my house, the guy was demanding 195 rupees and he was showing the money on the app as 195 and even checked the amount. So I just told him that why should I have to pay 195 because it was showing only 46. And he said that okay, it is related to the app, you should pay the amount. You need to check with the Uber related to it. It is stating that then I was checking the amount and it is showing it as deferred payment. You could see it very clearly. And I have raised the concern about it and they were not interested to give any answer. They are simply postponing the matter or they didn't give any reply related to it. Deferred payment means how on earth it is possible? I booked a auto and after that it was cancelled. I didn't cancel it. And after that I booked the cab and I have paid for it by cash. Then I booked the auto and that trip was also cancelled because that guy was not at all there in front of the address. He was not there. He was on some other place. I mean, he was standing or I don't know. I couldn't see him at all. And all the cameras are over there close to the store. Why should I have to lie? In front of the store, everywhere the cameras are there. And this guy did not, when I called him up, he said that he was standing in that place. So I kept my luggage. I just wanted to know whether he's standing over there or not. His vehicle arrived or not. And I was checking the vehicle and it was there. So I went in and I took my luggage. I came back and he was not there. And he was asking me to get into some other place. I told him that you were standing here and what happened? And he was gone. And the trip was cancelled. Then I booked the auto. After booking the auto, the guy came. He arrived within a minute or two and he was also standing in some other place. But it was close to the place mentioned. According to the GPS, of course, somewhat closer to that, just opposite to that building. And let me tell you, after dropping me, he was demanding the money 195. I didn't even check the app, so I just told him that why do you want 195? I don't know, it is there on the app, you should pay. And he was not even letting me to check that amount. He was simply demanding the money. I have to go, someone is waiting, you just you need to pay the amount. That's fine. I'm not going to deny that. But why should I have to pay that particular amount to the driver? Why should I have to pay that amount? If it is deferred, it should give the message by SMS or the intimation should be there. And why it is deferred? Why? How come? Only 4 trips and out of 4, 2 got cancelled. I didn't cancel it. And the fourth one was quite rude, and he was not even there to listen, and he was not even letting me to check the app, because when I was booking the auto, according to the kilometer, it was covering only 1.3 to 1.4, and it was showing around 46 to 47 rupees. And then after dropping me, he was demanding 195. I just told him that I won't give you this money and all. And he said that it is showing it, you should pay the amount. Then of course I am agreeing to pay the amount. But he is not even letting me to check that in the app. Can you justify these things? Why it is happening? Why should I have to pay the amount to the driver? If it is deferred, whatever amount, I don't know why, how, what for. I didn't cancel the trip. Only this is the first day I'm using the app, and within a day 2 trips were cancelled, and the rest I have paid. I'm ready to pay the amount, and the guy was demanding more money. Then I asked him to wait, and I wanted to check it on the app. I just wanted to check with someone, and the guy was quite rude, as well as he was demanding the money. He wants to move, because he was talking about something related to other, the pickup and other things. Why the amount is deferred? If it is deferred, whatever it may be, it should be there under the account. There should be the transparency. The history should be there. It should be precise, quite simple. And when you click the particular thing, it can get, you can divert those things into another page, and you can talk about those things, about the trip. But it should be precise. Under the history, it should be there, all the things. And the amount, when you talk about it, you need to show the amounts, whatever paid so far, whatever is cancelled, or whatever is deferred, whatever is there. There should be some sort of transparency. I'm not able to see it anywhere. Transparency means you have to say what you are doing, how you are dealing with your clients. The transaction should be there, and it should be there as the way it is. Now I'm paying them, I'm booking the cab. Say you are coming or not, you should be there on the spot. If I say that I'm carrying the luggage, or heavy bags, why should I have to book the auto? Instead of getting into the place, I can walk and get the auto. Why should I have to book and wait at the doorstep? Because I have to carry the bags. And if you are moving from one place to another place, if you are asking me to come over there, it's not possible. I didn't book the auto or the cab for it. And about the app, why there is no transparency, or why it is so complicated? If it is any account, if when you click the account, it should give all the details. The cab is booked, and the amount has been paid or not. And you need to manage the invoices, along with the trip, as well as the amount should be, you can make the separate column for it, or separate, the finance related stuff should be managed in the separate manner. If the amount is deferred, where? How? Why should I have to pay? What if I don't have the cash, or nothing is there with me, everything is stolen? I'm just talking about the scenario. If I have no money at all, what should I do? I have only 50 rupees. What do I do? Because I'm booking the auto, it is showing around 46 to 47 rupees. And if he is demanding 195 to pay, how could I do it? For an example, I'm just saying this. See, the money is there or not there, that is another thing. All of a sudden, if you demand 195, at least you should give me the time to check those things in the app. You cannot simply say something and shout. I don't know, the behavior of the auto drivers, and not everyone, but most of them, is quite rude. I just don't get this point at all. And if you are running the app, please try to understand few things. You should add all the features, and it should be quite precise and having the transparency. Please try to follow the simple things. Many people did that. I just don't get it, because everywhere I'm facing the same issue. In the jewelry shop, I'm paying the amount for the product that is related to 24 carat, and the money was incurred by the the bank set the limit and even know about it, because I didn't set any limit. And all of a sudden, after getting some amount, it was saying that the limit has been reached, something like that. But it was not even saying that while I was making the transaction. It was quite embarrassing. And then I gave the check. So the bill should say something about the amount whatever has been paid as an advance, and the rest whatever is check is there. You need to add all those values. By check, the amount has been paid this much. By cash or by card or by anything, paid this much. And the goods whatever is there, and the purity column should be there, and it was empty. And on top of that, they are saying that base metal value 22 carat has been frozen, and it has been blocked. This 22 carat value gold, that was frozen, and they are giving the details of 24 carat, and they are not mentioning the purity next to it. See, for you are the person, you are doing the business, and you and your employees, they are able to understand the points whatever is mentioned over there. I'm a customer, I need the bill with the details I have paid for 24 carat. I have paid for it, the whole amount paid at once. Right? Half of it, almost 2/4 paid by card, rest paid by check. You are saying that the check should be processed, the amount should be credited into the account, then you will get the product. Of course, I agree the points, but your bill should state the same thing. I am buying this product with this purity, this is the making charge, this is the tax amount, and this is the total. This is what I want, and forget about me. I'm the client, you are trying to explain things, I'm able to understand it. And tomorrow, if I come back, if I produce this, what do you say? What do you say? And forget about it, that's what I told you. Just check with any third party, or if you ask me to check with anyone, they will say that this transaction is invalid. They promised something, but that they never mentioned anything related to the purity in that particular receipt. So it is not valid. That's what I said. Like, I am paying the amount, and the conditions were declared, and he is forcing me to put the signature over there, but the point is not there. You're freezing the gold, that is the base metal. You are saying that this is how it is happening, and the products, the numbers given, and it is not even saying that the coin, it's not even talking about the property of those things. You should say something. You shouldn't give only the numbers over there. How could I get it? Or that's not having any transparency at all. Can you say something out of it? If product is there, if the numbers are provided over there, can you get something out of it? Tomorrow you will change the product and you will put the sticker over there. So, what is the guarantee? You should talk about something about the property of the goods. Say that I am buying this coin. Say coin, purchased coin or jewelry. What is that? Are you not able to put those things in words? You can put only numbers that is related to your understanding. If I get the bill tomorrow, you will change the product and you will put that sticker. Who is there to give the guarantee for it? You can say anything. Today you are saying something, tomorrow you will say something else. So when you are providing the bill, if you are putting the number that is related to your business, that is related to your invoice, your understanding, that's nothing to do with me. That's going to carry the, if you say something, see, this is the amount, this is the numbers, this is the goods, this is the product. Say something about the product. You have to say something about it. Is that the coin or is that the jewelry? you have to say something about it. Then the purity should be mentioned. If you leave that column as empty, then you can give anything tomorrow. I just don't get it. I just went out and I faced all these things at once. Like, why it is happening? If I buy it through online, it is the problem. If I go out and buy something, it is the problem. It's not just with one vendor. It's not just with one brand. And to my surprise, almost all the things related to Tata Group, all the issues were related to Tata Group. I had the issue with West Side, then Big Basket, then this one, Mia by Tanishq. I just don't understand it. Like, do you accept this particular receipt? Can you say that if you are a lawyer or if you are a person having the experience, or simply if you are a layman, can you accept this bill? If the product numbers are there, the purity was not mentioned. And what will be the guarantee that you are going to provide the same thing tomorrow? That's quite invalid. Okay, again, I bought few things out of Big Basket, and they said that they were cancelling the order because few items were not there. And while billing the product, they are mentioning it something else, some other amount. The amount was deducted around 1200 and 36 rupees. As of my knowledge, 36 or 38 rupees. That was the bill value. I paid for it by net banking. Then under the orders, it was showing it as it was cancelled. The amount was mentioned as 700 something, and under that particular amount, the line was stating that the amount 1238 rupees will be refunded back to your account. So it is quite wrong. The amount should be reflected as 1238 rupees because that was the bill amount showing when I was trying to purchase those products. That was the bill amount. So I have paid for that. And after the cancellation from their end, under the order details, it was showing it as 700 something. Then they are saying that we are transferring 1238 back to your bank account. And when I was checking with the items, they put zero value to many things. It shouldn't be like this. Why do you want to add a zero? If it is not there, say that put that amount and next to it mention it as it is not available. Then I never ever came across this sort of mishaps. You can do the simple business and it's not at all complicated. If you are doing something wrong, then it will be complicated. If you are doing something right, there is nothing called as quite complex or quite tough. For you also it will be very clear. For me also it will be very clear. When you are transparent about your business, it will be easy for you to maintain your invoice, your inventory, and it will be easy for the clients, for your customers. Why should I have to come back and talk about it? No one is there to stop this nonsense. I just don't get it. Like maybe I lost my son and I got a lot of time. Maybe that is the only reason. Because I'm able to find out faults in others. But can you just imagine, is that my fault? I'm facing the problems with each and every vendor. If I step out with the auto wala, with the cab, with the, with many, is that my mistake? I paid the amount for 24K. You are giving the bill without mentioning anything about it. Is that my issue? And it was the closing time, and even then I was talking to him because he was spending his time to process the check and all, and it was the closing time too. So I was trying to make him understand that nowhere it is mentioned as 24 carat, and he was trying to convince me with the same thing again and again. So this is the base metal value, it should be taken into the consideration, but the purity column is left empty and nothing has been mentioned close to the numbers. So what will be the guarantee? If tomorrow if I come back and ask for the things, what will happen? You are not even talking about the things related to the order numbers. You can say anything, that is related to your understanding, your company policies, that is related to your business. But that's, you cannot say this to the customer. That is for your understanding. I'm doing this. You cannot say simply like that. I'm buying it. Am I buying the numbers? Only the numbers? If I say this is the number, get it. Tomorrow you will pack something else and you will keep it over there. What will be the guarantee? Could say anything. And the column left empty, the purity. Okay, there were so many things, and this is how my life is going on. It's quite tough. It's becoming tougher than the years in my past, and I just don't get it, why it is going on and how to stop it, because it's not a joke. If I just step out, it is happening with the auto wala, with each and every vendor. I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm just asking you to be transparent about what you do, so that it will be quite easy for you, as well as it will be very easy for your clients, your customers. The management is very, very essential. If you do everything at least 80%, you have to be very honest. If you are very honest with what you do, if you are able to perform the business without doing any fraudulent work, then it will be very precise, very transparent. Everything will be, you are not going to do something like this. In the Uber app, it is saying, if you just click the account, it should be quite precise. Say something, the cab is booked. Okay, the cab is booked. Why the guy is sending the message? Do you think that, the person is booking the cab from the restaurant or from the shopping mall or, having the kids? You can't even imagine. And do you ask them to check those messages with the shopping bags on both hands? Do you expect the person to send a message? Why are you not able to make your call? Is that not quite convenient? You can simply make your call and you can intimate about your arrival. Or if it is intimated via message, it's fine. But you are standing in some other place and you are giving the message. Well, see, the amount, whatever has been paid, just, when you click the account, the history, there should be the history content, the column should be there where you should mention each and everything about the ride, about the money, whether it is paid or not, paid by cash or card, net banking, whatever, paid or not, that's it. Then whatever is there, mention it. Why should I have to pay all of a sudden 195 rupees? Because it was showing as in the app while I was booking the auto, the amount was reflected as 46 to 47 rupees. Even I was, showing the same thing to you. Why this is quite complicated? They are not at all, when I talk about hackers, you won't believe that. You are not at all going to believe in that. That's fine. But just try to understand the problems, created by those invisible people. They are having a lot of influence. They are able to bribe each and everyone. And it's quite tough for me to fight with each and everyone to get my money back. As I told you, I purchased one shirt. The brand is the well-known brand. I am not at all blaming the brand. And it was under Aditya Birla Group. There were many brands merged together and they are selling it under one particular website. And I ordered one shirt. I ordered 3 items. Out of that, one shirt was the wrong product, incorrect one. And I was looking for the exchange. I wanted to buy the same product. Whatever was there in the image in their website, I wanted to buy the same. So I ordered the same. Again, they have sent the wrong product. Twice. So I asked them to give the refund. Send it back to my bank account. Instead, they have stored it as credits in the same website. Just imagine the scenario. I have sent at least 50 mails. I made 50 calls, at least 20 mails, 20 to 50 mails in order to get the create the return process. Because after 2 times There is no option to return the product in their website. So it took nearly 2 weeks or more than 2 weeks, and still I don't see the amount in my bank. Under my bank account, it is not getting reflected. That is the great brand. Under one group, there are many businesses going on. I'm not blaming the group. Just try to understand one thing. I'm not blaming anyone here. If you are running the business, you are responsible for your mishaps, mishandling, and negligence, etc., etc. I'm not here to blame you. You need to blame yourself for all the mishandling, mishaps, and negligence. And there is no care, concern. As I told you, there is no value at all. You are selling something, I'm buying it, this is the brand created by so and so, and it is there in the market for decades. I'm trusting the brand. I have the belief, I'm believing in it. The brand, the so-called brand. The brand was created by someone. They put their hard work, efforts, so many things to create the brand. And what you guys are doing, I don't know who is doing it. No one is giving the value to the customer. The value is not just about the money. You are just getting the money, you are just doing the transaction. That's not the business. Business is related to the customers. When you lose them, there will be nothing. No business, nothing. I'm the very frustrated customer. I have trusted many brands. Everyone is doing the same. All the big names, big brands. I never expected this sort of mishap and negligence. You shouldn't cheat. You shouldn't do this sort of, run around. It's too bad. I have to stop it. I just have to follow the old world, practices. That's the only thing I could do, but this is also happening in the stores. I went to the store that is located in Indranagar. Okay, just forget it. Just don't want to talk about the stores. But everything happened on the same road, 100 feet road. So many brands sitting over there, making millions. And I have to fight with each and every one in order to get my money back, in order to get the respect, value, everything. Some term is there, respect is earned. And if you are not going to respect your customer, I'm here to demand it. Or I can simply step out of your business. I will never come back. That's all I could do. I am not here to teach anyone. I just want the fact. I am paying the money. you are selling your product. I'm not paying half of the money. I'm not paying, I'm paying the whole amount. I'm trusting your brand. You need to give the same value in return. You are selling something, say that this is the product code. That is for your understanding. That is related to the inventory and the invoice, that is related to whatever you are recording for the future purposes or for the tax. That is related to your business. Say something about the product, what you are trying to sell. This is the product number related to this product. This is the amount, and this is the tax, and this is the whole thing. And please don't give the runaround. It's not something, you are the only person having the business and all others are doing nothing. I have to spend all my time to get out of from my house to get into your place, and you are sending me back, and you are asking me to come again. Why are you giving this sort of runaround? If everything is able to run smoothly through internet, through online, you can do so many things, but you are ready to cheat your customers, you are ready to do all sort of nonsense on the back. No transparency, nothing, everything is quite complicated. Every website is having very, complex, it's very crowded, I could say that. Unwanted information, messages, offers, so many things are there. You just want to grab the attention of the customers, I could understand that, but there should be some sort of transparency, not just some sort of 100% transparency, 100% accountability, 100%, you should run the business that should be having the value, following ethics, 100% you should follow the standards or the ethics, and you should pay the respect to the customer. He's the one going to feed you. If you lose one customer, if you think that, what is the big deal, and there will be no one. There are 1,000 brands, 10,000 stores. They will not come back. If that is your interest, if you just don't care just because, your brand is like a banyan tree. So you just don't care about it? Do you want to say that, hey, I have a number of branches, 1,000 stores, I just don't care about you? Is that your statement? I just don't get it. A business means not just about handling the money. It's not just about the handling the employees or just creating the brand and standing over there for years. It is there for years because people, they have the respect, they have the trust, and they are coming back because you didn't created the brand. You have created the brand for your business, for the money, for the profit. But they are coming over there because you have created the trust. So try to get the points. You are treating the customer as if like, I just don't get it. You need to follow certain standards. Your brand is not just related to what is there in the store. That was created by your founders. You are running the business, you are sitting over there as a manager or as a staff. Yes, you're just doing your thing. But I don't know who is running the business on the back. Like, the operations. I'm talking about everything, the procurement, all those things. But someone is there managing the whole team. And of course, the websites and everything. Because the planning is also there. Without any planning, they are not going to do any business. If the things are quite complicated and if you don't pay any respect or if you don't give any value, then there will be nothing. There will be nothing. I just don't want to come back and talk about it again. I just don't know what to do. Like, I feel like, okay, better to renounce everything and get into some other place. But it's like, it's like something quitting and feel like, the city is having a lot of ideas, able to create a lot of employment opportunities, and it was doing great. 14 years ago, the atmosphere, when you talk about the whole thing, it was quite green. People were following all the ethical rules, standards, and everything was there 14 years ago. And it's all deteriorated. When the technology is up, when you say that, yeah, we are able to excel with this, with that, and the output should be there. But things are getting quite complicated. Everyone is ready to cheat. You are able to give me the runaround, and I can show you all the mails and all the returns, exchanges, refunds, and it is happening in the stores. They are. I really don't understand why the people are not able to concentrate on the things that is quite simple. You need to pay the attention. If you are there, it's all about your service. I forgot to talk about it. One of the opticals, GKB opticals. The person provided the excellent service. Was quite, helpful, very patient, and able to explain each and everything about the product and able to give his opinion about the products. And he did his job. Excellent. You are quite happy, when you enter into the shop and when the person is able to say everything about the products. If you're going to ask about each and every product. Like if you are choosing 10 products, if the person is able to give answers for each and everything, it's the great thing. And it's all about giving your opinion. Sometimes whether it is required or not, you have to be very careful, because you need to handle in a very polite manner, as well as when you are trying to convey your message, you have to be very, very careful. So when you talk about handling the customers, there are so many things, and this person was able to provide the great service that is located in the same 100 feet road. And also I should talk about the food, whatever served in the restaurant, that is also located in the same 100 feet road, Kerala Pavilions restaurant. Only the ambience was missing, otherwise the food was so nice. So I'm not here to blame each and everyone, but also I'm here to praise someone for their work, for their service, and they are adding the value to the money as well as adding the value to their work. They are doing something that is incredibly awesome, right? I'm not the only person expecting the perfection or the transparency. Just put yourself in the same place and think of it. What do you do if you face that sort of scenario? When a person is able to explain about each and every product, and when you see that the person is quite polite and having the patience to explain things and paying the respect to the customer, I could say 10 out of 10. The person from the GKB Opticals did a great job today. And also the food was provided in the restaurant. Anyway, I should talk about that particular restaurant. It was quite nice. Kerala Pavilion Restaurant. So, this is my message. I'm not here to blame each and everyone. I need the transparency. I just want the facts. I'm giving the money. I'm paying the money for the product. You give the value, the details related to the product, and provide the seamless service. Do not give me the runaround. Please don't do it. It's not just about wasting my time. You are wasting your time too. That's it. Thanks for your time. I'll be back with something else. And that's all. Bye.